So the golfer, and the gopher's back at Palm Beach Golf Center. Please share this out with your friends, as the gopher says over there. The gopher has some mad skills when it comes to Palm Beach Golf Center. And thanks for joining us today again at Palm Beach Golf Center here in Boca Raton. And for all your golfing needs, we're here for you. And got Free Lesson Friday today. It's Friday, so it's Free Lesson Friday. Alice is here, Teresa's here, Irene's here, Zach's here, Steve's here, and Valerie Moore, LPGA, PGA professional. Valerie Moore is here. There she is. Whoa, over there.
Hey, Jess.
Valerie, nice to see you.
How are you?
Excellent, excellent. And Valerie is a nutritional expert. And we all know that playing golf, you have to be properly hydrated. You have to eat properly to play your best golf. And so Valerie, on this Free Lesson Friday, has an awesome nutrition tip for you to help play your best golf and also shoot your lowest scores. And so Valerie, why don't you tell us a little bit about a nutritional tip that's helped you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what I found a lot of times over the X amount of years I've been playing golf is I would get a ton of headaches, and I would drink water, but I wasn't drinking enough water, for one. And in 2014, I actually was introduced to a product that has totally changed my life, and it's called Rehydrate, and it looks like this. I'll come a little bit closer.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
You gotta get
And
that
it comes
straight.
in stick packets.
That's awesome.
And in a tub.
So it's really easy for a golfer to use it on the golf course when they get dehydrated.
It is. Some people prefer the little stick packs, and some, like for myself, I just take the tub. And the cool thing about this, Jess, is it's only 40 calories for a serving and 6 grams of sugar. So it ends up being like 1/3 the amount of like
only 6 grams of sugar. That's a lot less than a Gatorade.
It is.
Right?
It's about 1/3.
Okay, that's huge.
It is, and so I'll just take this tub right on the golf course and keep it in the cart and use it periodically. And what I found is my headaches started disappearing.
Wow.
And with being in Florida, and we've had some really hot summers, it's really important to stay hydrated. And a lot of people don't realize this, but if you thought of your body weight, you really should be drinking in ounces about half your body weight per day.
Wow.
Well, if you add in you're on the golf course in this heat, you've got to be drinking that much more. So Rehydrate through Advocare is an excellent product for golfers to use.
And you've been using it for a long time.
I have, about 3 years, and it's really helped my game.
Yeah.
It's got tons of vitamins, nutrients, minerals, and the biggest thing is it replaces those electrolytes that you really do need.
Yeah, so you don't fatigue during your round of golf either.
Exactly. So I tell you what, I'm a proven example of that the product definitely works. And
so if you're losing steam, because usually what happens with people is that golfers, they play 9, they hit the turn, they grab a hot dog, and then they go into the back 9, and so for some mysterious reason, after a hot dog and a beer on the turn, then around the 13th, 14th hole, they're just struggling with their energy, struggling with staying focused. And so this, I think, would be a great substitute. Instead of grabbing a beer and a hot dog, hit the Rehydrate. And I mean, you're probably gonna, instead of hitting that 14th hole and hitting that wall, and then 14 through 18, you're not scoring.
Exactly.
This would be perfect from what it sounds like.
It makes sense now.
Yeah.
I understand why my coach at Ohio State forbidden us to have any cookies and hot dogs at the turn.
Right.
So little does she know, I did have a cookie and a hot dog at the turn at the Big Ten Championships. My last year, though.
That's okay, but you still shot good scores. But I think this would be an awesome substitute. Instead of getting Gatorade. And Valerie actually is doing nutritional workshops. So if you want to shoot lower scores, and if you want to stay healthy, and you want to have all the energy you need to play your best golf, please reach out to Valerie Moore. You can find her on Facebook. And I know she would be, really happy to help you and help your game and just nutrition-wise and health-wise, just be better.
I'm just super excited about just paying it forward because, like I said, I was introduced in 2014 to these products, and they just made a total difference in not only my life but my golf. And you're right. And starting in September, I'll be running these complimentary workshops. There's no obligation. It's just to come and learn a bunch of good information to add value to your health.
And Valerie, just so everybody knows, Valerie played Big Ten golf. So this is big time. This is a lady who has a ton of experience, who's a teaching pro, who's played golf on the highest level, and if this is working for her, I mean, I think you guys should give it a shot as well. So Valerie, thank you so much for this great tip, nutritional tip. You rock.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure we'll get the gopher back in here shortly. But now I have a golf tip for you, and how does a poker chip? Thank you to my friend Terry Whittick, by the way, for dropping off these poker chips. I'm going to use this actually in my golf tip today. Free Lesson Friday. How does a poker chip help your golf game? And I'm going to show you how. And I also have actually 2 of our rubber tees here from Palm Beach Golf Center that we put in our mats to when somebody hits a drive or a hybrid off it. So I'm going to use a poker chip, 2 rubber golf tees, and my golf club. And the gopher absolutely loves this tip. He's already shaking his head yes. So, and if you really like this video so far, please go ahead and share it out with your friends. That would be awesome. So again, 2 rubber tees, a poker chip, and my golf club. So not very expensive when it comes. It depends what monetary value you take your poker chip with, though. So, but just a nice poker chip here from Terry Whittick, and my 2 tees. And I'm going to show you kind of what we're going to do. So I'm going to put the poker chip right in between the 2 tees here, and I'm just going to make sure you can see this. I'm going to tilt the camera down a little bit. There we go. And so I've got the 2 tees and the poker chip right in between the 2 tees. And what I love about this is that the poker chip is flat on the ground, so it represents the golf ball. And what I see people struggle with on the lesson tee is just not making solid contact with the golf club, and so they either hit the top of the ball or they hit behind it. So this is going to make you extraordinarily precise with your golf game. So again, I got the 2 rubber tees, and all I'm going to do, I'm going to start without the poker chip first. All I'm going to do is I'm going to just try to brush the grass or brush the ground right in between the 2 poker tees, or inside the 2 rubber tees here. And if I just do this, just back and forth, I'm going to make the same bottom to my swing every single time. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that poker chip right in between, that's flat on the ground, and I'm going to just try to chip that poker chip away.
Nice.
And so I did that and really found the bottom of my swing. So it's something that I know could help your game. Now, you don't have to use a poker chip. You could use a tee. You could use a quarter. So anything that would help you find the bottom of your swing every single time, I know that would totally help your game. And you can do it for your short game. You can do it for your pitching, your chipping, you know, even your putting. I mean, even your putting will become better if you use a coin like that and just brush the coin forward. So this is Free Lesson Friday from Palm Beach Golf Center here in Boca Raton. I'd like to thank Valerie Moore for our LPGA PGA nutritional tip. And of course, what does this mean now? A little Caddyshack music, and there's our gopher. So thanks again for tuning in to Free Lesson Friday here from our Palm Beach Golf Center location. Come on, get fit, and get what you need for the weekend, and we'll see you soon, and thanks again for watching. We'll see you soon.